Time for the 7 things you'll be talking about today. Number 7.
Hilariously, a landscaping supervisor at Auburn has sued the university because they were fired. Listen to what this monster said. When Charlie Kirk was murdered, Kevin Courtwright decided he would take to his social media and say, one fascist down, another to go. Yep, one fascist down, a whole socio-political movement to go. FAFO, Nazi trash. It's just ridiculous. It is just absolutely ridiculous for this guy to be out here doing these things and then finding out that, wait a minute, suggesting that people you disagree with politically should be murdered is bad for your career? Yes, it's going to be bad for your career. You can argue the First Amendment all you want, but that argument is apt to fail.
Number 6.
A heated debate erupted at an Alabama library board hearing. I know. That's a real thing that happened. A heated debate. What was the heated debate about? Well, I can't believe this even have to say this. Guys like John Wall, who's also the head of the ALJOP, said we shouldn't have transgender books in the children's section. People got up and started screaming about this. Yes, that's right. They started screaming about this. And they said, it's just wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Okay, well, listen. Even if we go with the public comment period, which lasted 3 hours, 34 people spoke in favor of the rule to keep these books out of the children's section, and 25 spoke against it. I guarantee you the general public is far more slanted on this issue. Yes, they voted for it. It's politically motivated. Yes, it absolutely is, because this is politics, you clowns.
Number 5.
President Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin. Yeah, not going to happen. Not going to happen. The meeting for these two to address what's going on in the Russia-Ukraine war, it's been postponed. When is it going to happen? I don't know. This is not moving in the right direction. They had their in-person meeting, and it just literally got us nowhere. And Vladimir Putin seems like he wants to continue doing this, and he wants to continue pushing this. So that meeting is on hold due to a lack of potential success as Russia continues to attack Ukraine aggressively. So I don't think Donald Trump sees much to be gained here by having these conversations at this point, and they were thinking they were going to get in there and get this done, but it just didn't happen, and that is a very sad and unfortunate thing.
Number 4.
We've been covering this story mostly because I like it. I'll just tell you the truth. The arrest of a No Kings protester in a dingle-dangle costume in Fairhope, Alabama is getting some national attention. And kudos to them. I hope they're proud of themselves. City Council President Jack Burrell seemingly supports the actions of law enforcement, saying she resisted and was wearing an outfit that was not appropriate in public. And hopefully law enforcement is able to make this stick. Running around in front of children in a penis costume, not appropriate. It's interesting to watch the national media try to make this about like the library debate going on in the state and in this area. You can do that if you want. If you just want to continue taking L's all day, go right ahead. Keep it up.
Number 3.
Another arrest here. Tuscaloosa County Commissioner Reginald Murray was handcuffed by police after a struggle while trying to enter a school award event after officials closed the entrances for the event. Now, this is what kind of bothers me about this. And I want to be as clear as I can. They closed the entrances to the event for safety reasons and had police on standby there, school resource officers. This guy's banging on the door trying to get into an event that's been closed. Now, he was obviously entitled because he's a county commissioner. He was handcuffed, and while he was handcuffed, they were trying to move him so the kids could go back to class. And he said, I'm not moving until you take the handcuffs off me. And he wanted to make a scene right in front of the children there at the school. The police did exactly what they were supposed to do. They protected the event, they protected the kids, and this guy wasn't arrested, which is truly the real outrage here.
Number 2.
Speaking of outrages, we continue to follow the story in Montgomery about the mass shooter at an event that killed 2 and injured 12. We've had 4 people arrested. One of those individuals was released because, yeah, they're a mass shooting suspect. But guys, he only was charged with attempted murder. So go ahead and release him on $60,000 bond. Steve Marshall, the Attorney General, is the latest person to voice his concern over the release of this guy, calling for an expansion of Ania's law to prevent such incidents. That vote will take place in May, and I expect it will be more a bipartisan effort than we've seen in quite some time to get this thing passed, and I think it will pass overwhelmingly. Letting this guy out of jail is a joke. Some people are saying, oh, no, they're going to ask for more bond. Well, he's already out, and he's going to jail for a long time. What is his incentive not to run?
Now, time for the number 1 thing you'll be talking about today.
This is going to seem like it's not a huge deal, but let me explain something to you. It is a huge deal. Huge deal. Walmart has paused their hiring on the H-1B visa program. Now, the H-1B visa program is a program used to bring in foreign workers to undercut American wages. That's the truth. Donald Trump realizes this and has placed a $100,000 fee on these workers, which will by design impact thousands of foreign tech employees. The Walmart decision is huge because this H-1B visa thing has been misused greatly. They bring people in, they undercut American jobs, they make you train your successor, and now those companies are less willing to do it because there's added cost to it, proving once again that this is a cost-cutting move. They want to undercut American wages, and Donald Trump is saying, no, this is a humongous deal. And that's why it's the number 1 thing you should be talking about today. There's going to be a lot of people that don't really want to see what a big deal this is, but it is. It's a huge deal. And they want to get out there and get in front of this. So Walmart's like, hey, we're committed to hiring. We just got to be more thoughtful, blah, 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 blah. No. The $100,000 visa fee is wrecking this scheme. And it's very, very important and good for us. Very important and very, very good for us. So I think this will be good for American workers. They will now have to hire Americans or pay an extra $100,000 to bring in some